The heck is that? Oh my goodness. It's quite the big boy in there. We're not doing any damage to this guy whatsoever. Hey everybody, it's Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. Now check this out. So I did a little bit in between the episodes, not much at all. I built that little shower room that he requested. Came down here and found this little crazy hoppy sack guy that wants me to find his, like, brothers and sisters and stuff in the cave, and I'm supposed to light up the cave or whatnot. And I figured it was a good time to start recording because I found this, which I should be able to actually craft these now. I think I might have crafted one, I just never checked it out. And then I went up to it and I was like, oh my god, and I was freaking out. And I was actually screen sharing with Zell at the time, and I was like, look at this, look at this, look at this! And he's like, dude, you should be recording this, not showing me. And I was like, you're right, alright, I'll let you go. Let's start the episode. So, I'm gonna show you guys this, but at these customization stations, you can change your character to male, female, but what I like is you can actually skin things. So, while I'm wearing chainmail, maybe I want the defense of the chainmail I'm currently wearing, but I want it to look like a bath towel. You can do that here. So there's skins. Same with your weapons, same with your hammers. Maybe I like the wooden look better, or the historic look hammer, which gives you a little bit of diversity in your builds. And there's also accessories. 3 slots for accessories. Now, we've only unlocked 2 accessories so far, but look how freaking awesome these shades look. Those are badass. And there's the pumpkin from the festival that we had. So if you want to run around with a pumpkin on your head, you can do that. And what's even cooler is the freaking hairstyles. The dandy do, in theory, that's kind of what my hair looks like. If I were to dye it brown, that kind of looks like me, to be honest. But I am liking the blue, and this thing looks freaking awesome. It's like Link. It's Link's little hat with the goggles, and then we got the glasses. It looks hilarious. I like that look quite a bit. I'll probably in the future switch it up to this one, to be honest. Once me synchros, I want to see what other hairstyles we unlock. But I was kind of disappointed in the hair options in the character customization. But it looks like as we play more and more and more, there's going to be new cosmetics that we earn, and we can kind of make our characters look however we choose, which is freaking great. Now, hopefully there's more hairstyles than that as we go, but I'm going to assume there's a bunch. Now, I think we're going to rock up this look, but I wanted to show you the female's version. I thought this was adorable. I love the open back, where it's more like a bandana with the hair coming out the back. It's wispy, it has the hair physics a little bit there. You can see it wiggling around, and it's freaking adorable. I love it. Now, obviously, we're going to stick to the male, because our name is Johnny after all, but it is a nice option, and yeah, that looks pretty badass in my opinion. Now, maybe, oh look, the hat changes based off of, oh, look at that. It changes to match. Oh, we could totally look like Link. That is freaking cool. Honestly, this one looks badass. I think, like, the Link look is too common. I've seen a lot of screenshots online where everybody does that. Plus, Link doesn't have blue hair, so we gotta come up with our own style. And I like this look. Although I was digging the chain armor. You know, if we went with this one, and then maybe this one, and then I dyed my hair brown, took the glasses off, but then we're just kind of, it's a little too plain. I think we need a little bit of style, and I think that's stylish. Yeah. Oh, look at that. I got a fledgling something or rather achievement. I gotta do a cheer. Snapshot mode. And print screen. Alright, so let's continue on our way. There's a lot of exploring to do in this episode. Why is there no music? I feel like the music just stopped. Please don't stop the music. Yeah, there's no music down here. Lots of mushrooms, which is good for our cooking situation. So yeah, I was talking to Zell, and I was like, you gotta, you know, he was at the end of the Dietry episode, or segment of the game. I was like, you gotta finish that off and talk to everybody, and you'll get sent back to the Isle of Awakening, yada yada yada. So right now he is doing what we did not too long ago with the terraforming the rivers and planting the green grass, which means he will be unlocking a multiplayer in the next couple hours before he goes to bed, which means tomorrow's actually Christmas for us, Christmas Eve. At the time of this recording, it is the 23rd, so we don't have a lot going on here. Zell's doesn't have a lot going on here, so me and Zell will be playing video games together for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So I thought we should kind of push the multiplayer features and see what we can do in this game, and see if we can go visit other people's creations as a party. And if we can do that, we'll definitely do it and make some videos on it. So maybe we'll kind of switch up the series a little bit. So we'll get like some Let's Plays and then some spotlights, like some community showcase stuff. And me and Zell will just like run around and check out all the things that people have made and make some jokes and have some laughs and tinker with some things. And if we can't go to other people's creations together, that'll be a bit of a bummer, but we can still screen share over Discord. He can watch me, and I'll drive and he'll watch. That shouldn't be too bad. But what we can do is we can go back to the Isle of Awakening and maybe do some of those basic optional side quests, such as building houses for everybody, building bathhouses. You know, we could do some of the stuff that we learned from this chapter. Maybe make a bar. The thing is, I really want to hold off on that stuff simply because... Let's see if I can blow this guy up. 23 damage, are you kidding me? Freaking heck. Oh my god. Run, 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 run. That hurt. That hurt. I've beaten one of these guys before, and quite easily. I don't know why he's so much stronger than before. You just can't seem to cancel the animation quick enough to get out of there. Now, where's this team combo thing? We learned a team combo, and I still haven't... It's supposed to, like, pop up on screen and say push these two buttons. I've never seen it. I've been trying to hit all the button combinations. I thought it was, like, Y and left trigger or something. Doesn't seem to be working. Anyways. Yeah, in terms of the building, all the different things, it's like... Well, I really want to get building houses for people. You're going to unlock all these fancy decorations, because we did learn about making rooms fancy. There's a fancy meter. Now we're going to unlock all these like awesome things later on in the game, and you're going to be like, well, all these houses that I built, I can make them way better. And then you're just going to want to rip them down and do them again. Or just going to leave them and desert them and move to a different area and build that up instead. Which I think is fine. I think the island's so big. So I have, well, basically one of two options. I start making some basic houses, getting some optional quests done, just to earn some appreciation points, buy new unlocks, get access to new things. Because no matter what, we're going to have to build stuff to get those optional quests done, to get the appreciation points in order to unlock more content. So you have to build things in order to get new content. You can't just hold off and wait till you have everything. So no matter what, we're gonna have to do some building. So I think what would be the best option is to start building in that initial valley that we started creating, but not get married to the idea, you know? Simply build and plan to move later. So if I assign rooms to people and, you know, make all these houses, well, later on, if we go to a new area, we can just reassign them to those new places and just pack up our bags and move, and we'll just have like our first town, our second town, and our newest town. We just can continue to evolve and move around the island. I think that would definitely be an option. And depending on how many NPCs you get in the game, maybe we just have multiple, just like an endless amount of towns. Are you kidding me? He just appeared out of nowhere. Oh my god. That's been very rare that I die in this game. I feel like my sound is quiet. It is. I had my sound down. I wonder how long it's been like that. Wow, we got wrecked. Let's see if there's any more food in the cupboard. We're gonna take that. Put that away. Is there any food I can put away? I could take that out. Give her something to cook. There we go. Alright, back down the hatch we go. Yeah, that was one of the nighttime mobs. And it just wrecked us. Wait, I thought there was a third floor. Upper level, lower level. There's really 2 waypoints down here? Anyways, back to what I was saying. We're gonna have to build some villages, no matter what. Even if I know I'm gonna have to build better ones later, we're gonna have to start off by making something. And through that practice, you get the hang of the basics. And, you know, every time you do something better the second time. So with that said, we can still make some basic houses and learn to improve on them. And eventually when we get that fancy stuff, we'll have different ways of doing things that, you know, we learnt through building various houses. So, with Zell unlocking multiplayer tomorrow, maybe what we'll do for a few episodes is try building some of these houses and doing some optional side quests and seeing what kind of creations we can come up with together. Maybe we'll speed build it, maybe I'll just record it if we haven't having a lot of fun and it's just a good episode. I'll just release it the way it is. Yeah, I'll figure it out as I go. And at the very least, we could make ourselves a village, unlock a bunch of appreciation coins, and that'll lead us to upgrading our tech tree, progressing down the path, and then we'll have something to show you guys that is a little bit more sandbox based and less story based, because so far we have done building, but it's all been building related to quests, not building because you know, we're not experimenting. So if I were to make a bar, I'd do it way different than what the blueprint asked. And, you know, I'd do multi-tiers and balconies and all sorts of cool things. So I think that would really be fun. Get me out of here. You got it. Bombs away! Oh, look at all that silver. Well, hello. Whoopee! 7 souls gone. I'm saved. 1 minute, I was starting up there and the shiny stuff. Next thing you know, I knew a ceiling caved in on me. I thought I was a goner. I don't understand the caps locks, lowercase, caps lock, lowercase. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Hold your horses. Did you say so shiny? Oh, yo, if I'm not mistaken, that's silver. Get over here, you knitless witnits. We found ourselves another seam. All right. Well, you guys sit there and mine it. I'm gonna do things the badass way. Well, Johnny, we're making proper good old progress finding them seams of silver. Bombs away! It did nothing. I want the silver. I mean, in theory, yeah. See, I don't want to do all this mining while I'm recording, because for me to mine this whole wall out is going to take me like freaking 5 minutes. But the amount of silver that I get for it, as you can see, it's 1 per block. And every night they bring me back like a certain amount of silver anyways. So we're constantly gaining silver. And it's actually, I don't actually need any more silver anyways. What I need is, well, we need silver for the golem. But that's not tied to what I collect. It's tied to what they bring back. What we need is gold to finish the bar that we're currently working on. So with that said, we might as well continue progressing through the tunnels and doing these quests. We gotta find the other 2 lost Greeblies. Yeah, but I'm excited to dive into multiplayer. I think just having someone join my game and like running around with them, watching them place blocks and I can place blocks, and just interacting with another player in a game like this, it seems really cool to me. Being able to build stuff like freaking 2-3 times faster, depending on how many players you have, just sounds awesome. I would love to sit back. I mean, hopefully we can get Synchros joined in. He's almost at that part 2, where he's unlocking multiplayer. So maybe it'll be me, Synchros, and Zelixor tomorrow or on Christmas. Well, we'll have to wait and see. But no matter what, we will get all 3 of us into the game at some point in the future. And we can have these little competitions. We can set rules with what we're doing. Maybe we're building a village on the side of a waterfall with bridges connecting the houses together, and Zelixor is in charge of making the most fanciest restaurant, and Synchros is in charge of making the most fancy blacksmith, and I'm making resident houses, and we all just have our objectives, and we have to match each other's style and make it look cohesive, and you know, decide what kind of building blocks we're going to be using for these, and or maybe we just all go crazy and just see how it comes out. Either way, it'll be much faster to see a town develop with 3 of us doing it than just me. So I might just dedicate a small portion of my island to multiplayer, and then another area where I just do my own thing by myself. You know, my little side projects and stuff. What the heck is that? Oh my goodness. It's quite the big boy in there. But yeah, if I dedicate a multiplayer section of my island, I can bring you guys in. If you're watching and you own the game and you have Discord, we'll try to get other people playing with me as well. And we'll just try to like get as much shit built as possible and just have fun with it. If someone has a crazy idea, we can just do it. What the heck? We're not doing any damage to this guy whatsoever. Is this health even moving? Okay, it is. Okay, we got this. It's just gonna take an hour. Ugh, I don't have enough food. I have to be careful with my dodges. Just gotta learn his attacks. Okay. Dodge. One thing this game would really benefit from is a roll, but that's okay. Okay, what's he do here? Whoa. Ugh. Oh, LB and A. We almost whiffed it. Wow. 1,000 damage. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that pop up. It's really rare. Hells yes, we level from that. Malroth gets stronger and Johnny reaches level 16. Sweet. Oh, adding a new smashing technique to our arsenal. How about I teach you how to smash even more blocks with a single swing? Just do as I say first. First, you gotta start swinging that mallet just like normal. Then you push X to pour all your energy into an absolute... let it rip. I thought I already had that. Bigger bash? Okay, let me try this out. R trigger then X to unleash bigger bash. I think the other one was R trigger and Y. Ooh. A new weapon for Malroth. Oh. A new weapon for Malroth. What? We just skipped a tier. We literally just jumped from one to another. That's interesting. Would be kind of cool if you had more characters than just Malroth, and I could definitely see this game has potential for future installments, like a Dragon Quest Builders 3. Wow, that is a bigger bash. But yeah, like having... I would love to see it take more of an RPG approach, because the story is fun, and I know this is a Dragon Quest game after all, and if you want a real good RPG, you're gonna go play Dragon Quest. Not, you know, Dragon Quest Builders is specifically about the building. However, I would love... like, I just love the idea of mixing games with building games, just like Fallout 70 or Fallout 4 had settlement mode. I loved it. Like, it just made the game so much better for me. I was able to put so many more hours into it because when I got bored of exploring and killing things, I would go over and build stuff. And that's why this game's also really cool, because there's a lot of story, and then it's like, okay, let's chill out and just, you know, relax and build some stuff and get creative. But this game is like probably, once you're done the story, it's just all building, and it really would benefit from having the Holy Trinity, tank, healer, DPS, all that stuff, and then, you know, you can get dungeons, endgame raids, all that. Link up with your party, your friends, have healers, different characters that you meet in the world that you outfit and gear up. Just like any Dragon Quest Builders game, but with an endgame and, you know, new DLC and harder challenges. I think that would, for me, be literally the game of all time. RPG mixed with building. Now, while this game doesn't focus on combat, it still has it, and I think it's good enough. But yeah, I could really see this evolving into just merging Dragon Quest with this game. The combat of Dragon Quest, the story of Dragon Quest with the building of this game. And maybe that's something they're doing. You never know. I don't know if this game is as popular as it should be, though. Because, in my opinion, I think it's miles better than any of the Minecraft games, Minecraft ripoffs. It's the best voxel building game on the market, because not only does it have story and multiplayer, it has like a built-in community workshop, and not everything is voxel. As you can see, these characters are not made out of blocks. There's a lot of the objects that we're putting in the houses that are not made out of blocks, and I love that mixture between voxel-based building and actual prop building. It's kind of like The Sims merged with Minecraft, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'm doing a lot of gathering here. I'm having a hard time not gathering these. But it's good. I'm lighting all these torches, if you're wondering why I'm lighting these. It's so I can find my way back and I can figure out which tunnels I've been down. So another big wall here to blow up. Pow. Ooh, that's a pretty cave. Who are you? That old lady. Listen here, lads, the light fading fast, so we better get cracking with today's accumulation declaration. Oh, it's this again. Get a little bit closer every time. Let's see what we brought in today. 23 chunks of silver for my take. That's pretty huge. And 681 for him? 1791 more. Wow. At this rate, that's like 3 more nights. We're actually a lot closer to get the silver golem than I realized. Who are you? What's this? Visitors? Humans, is it? If you don't mind me asking, who are you and what are you doing here? Now, is this the lady that we heard that story about where she strangled that man with her ponytail? Well, no, I guess she's got a bun, not a ponytail. Unless she's put her ponytail in a bun. You say you're a builder looking for silver, is it? We've heard your people like you, but not for a long time. What's an old bag like you doing all the way down here? And what's wrong with your voice? Oh, we're sorry. We're sorry. We should explain. Okay, she's a crazy person. We've been down here so long, spent many years alone, we can't remember when the last time we used our voice. But don't worry about us, dear. Maybe we tells you a story later. Maybe not. At the moment, we're more concerned about that commotion up there. Shiny, shiny, shiny. We'd go up and look ourselves, but there's some mushrooms are missing their caps, and that seems to be the only way up. If you're really a builder, perhaps you could put the supermassive mushroom caps back on the stalks and rebuild the path. Could calls it stepping shrooms. Oh my god, can I actually like lift the tops of these mushrooms off? Oh my god, that's amazing. See, that's what I was saying. Not everything is a voxel. In Minecraft, this would be like a 3x3 cube with mushroom textures on it. This is just like a big ass piece, and I love it. I love it, I love it. Alright, you want me to repair some mushrooms? Or just move them around? Like grab this one? I can't grab it while I'm in midair. I guess just bring one up there. That's a tricky. Tricky. I guess I could just wait. Oh, there it is. I guess I could destroy some so that they're in my bag and then place them, maybe? This is great. I can also see this be used in, like, my own creations. If I can harvest these and keep them, or even, yeah. Maybe some of those randomly generated worlds and maps that we go to, maybe there are mushroom caves. And we could just farm the crap out of mushroom caves and make, like, a mushroom world. Oh my god, that would be so amazing. I'd freaking love to do that. A mushroom forest with mushroom stairs everywhere. It's the little Greebly. Hey, courier, you haven't come down to steal my precious jewels, have you? Well. So the voice was coming from the little goodie bag all along. Nothing for us to worry about. You were worried about me? I'm fine. I was just captivated by the shiny stuff is all. Did you say shiny? Oh, Gorblimey, get a load of that silver. Get in here, numnoggin ninnies. Picks at the ready. Bump. Sweet. That'll offer production. That's what I like to see. Another CMO silver to add to the list. You come all the way from the service, didn't you? Takes us back with it. Takes us back with it? We want to see the sky. We hope you don't mind if we follow you outside. Our name is Ordelia. By the way, it's a pleasure to meet you. Right then, shall we head up? We fellows at home. We follows at home, even if it says no. Man, some of these characters talk so strangely. Okay. She might be evil. She freaking talks like Golem. We precious. We follows you home. Well, I do kind of want to mine some of this stuff, but it's fine. Again, I need gold, not silver. In fact, how much silver do I have? I have 14 lumps on me. But I could have sworn they were giving me more. I got 33 ingots. So it looks like I need more silver than I thought we got 26. Like they just announced, or 29 or something. We just did the daily harvest and they said that I got 20 something. That's part of my contribution. Maybe I have to go up to the surface before I get it? I don't know. I'm not really sure how that works. Because there's quite a bit available here. The problem with the mining in this game is that the pieces are so fragmented. Like a lot of the times you have to build little steps to get up to them, and it's just for one little tiny piece. They're not really in big clumps, and there's no really efficient way of mining them. Even the iron mallet that I have mines it just as slow as the wooden mallet, believe it or not. And that's one thing I really hope evolves in this game and continues to be persistent is the mining, because the whole like building mine carts and like the minecart system, I really want to do that on the Isle of Awakening, our homeland. I want to set up carts that go all the way down into these deep layers where I find big giant walls of silver and I mine it out. But what's the point of me having a mine cart? Because I literally have an infinite bag space, right? So I would like to see the mining system be a little bit deeper, but I'm unsure if that's going to be the case. Or at least if I set up the mine carts, it's like the NPCs will use it and I don't have to do it. But that's the one thing I've loved about like Minecraft, Terraria, any of the games that have mining, is that you go in and you find these big pockets of ore and you mine it out and you use carts or whatever to send it back up, and then mining out a giant pocket was just enough to make like, I don't know, a tiny fraction of what you really need. Meaning you have to find hundreds more pockets like that. And while it may seem monotonous to some people to just mine and mine and mine and mine and mine and mine, I personally really enjoy it. I think it's actually quite fun when it's done well. So I'll have to wait and see how the mining shapes up in this game in terms of sandbox mode. But we have more exploring to do. So let's continue on. So many freaking mushrooms here. I wonder what these prickly shrooms are for. Oh, no, not that guy. He killed me last time. Okay, I think we need to go to the surface. Maybe, let's keep an eye on our silver. I didn't see how much we had. We're now at 52, so I think once we spawn back, we get that silver. Alright. Ah, fresh air. It's been years since we've been outside. No, decades. And there are so many people to talk to. You see, dear, when we were a little girl, we sucked into a sinkhole when we were out playing. We was trapped underground. No escape. We've changed a lot since then. We're not the little girl we used to be. We may even have gone a little stir-crazy. Not crazy. Very not crazy. Over the years, those tunnels became our home. We knows everything about them. Maybe that knowledge will come in useful to you somehow. We hope to see you can see it in your heart to let us stay here. Yes, yes. It's nice to us, and we're nice to it. In return, we promise to aid you in whatever we can. Ordelia joins Johnny's team. Well, she seems like a happy old lady. Her face is adorable. Alright. Well, she seems like an NPC that we're going to end up keeping. A named character. All the named characters seem to be ones that we generally end up keeping. Some of them stay behind. Saffron stayed behind in the last town. So did that other guy. Can't remember his name. Is there any beds left for me? Gosh darn it. We need more beds. This is a problem. I don't even think I have grass to make more. Where's the beds? Why don't I see it? Well, oh, we have infinite supply of grass. That's right. Oh, it's the fiber that we need for the better beds. I mean, that's fine. Let's build 10 of these. Just putting beds outside. It's whatever. Cannot place that there. Why not? What? Well, that is awkward. Whatever. Come on! Now I don't even need a rest anymore. It's already daytime by the time I get the beds down. So many beds. Alright. Let's get our hearts. We've got quite a long way to go until level 4. But if it's anything like Act 1, level 4 should be the cap. Look at all the people packed in there. Yeah, Act 4 should be the cap. Or I mean, level 4. Meaning, we're very, very close to the last segment of this chapter. I mean, I feel like we're gonna have the silver very soon, which will basically initiate the last phase of the act. I don't know how much more content will be. I mean, once he becomes a gold golem, how much content is left over? It's just like the Dia Tree. Once we had the Dia Tree, it was freaking destroyed, and then we had like 3 more hours of gameplay after that. So, might have more ways to go than I realize. But, not that I'm in a hurry or anything. But I definitely am very excited to find out what Act 3 has to offer. Because I haven't really looked up any spoilers. I haven't looked up anything on the game. It's all very... I'm playing... This is a blind playthrough for me. I really don't know anything about the game. I watched one YouTube video of a guy playing, like, sandbox mode for, like, 10 minutes. And I was like, this is enough for me to want to buy the game, and that was pretty much it. So I don't really know a whole lot about the game. Everything I've been learning with you guys along the way. And with that said, this whole act was quite a surprise to me. Obviously, there should be mining in a game like this, and I don't know why I didn't think about it. And I knew there would be mining, like in terms of like silver and stuff. But this one threw me like a little bit of a surprise. It caught me off guard, like the fact that the Golem is like the new Dia Tree, and it's a mining town, and I don't know, there's just a lot of aspects to this that was more than I imagined. Such as building the bars, the swimming pools, the dance hall. We have the dancer here. Everyone likes to drink, the characters. And then the heavy emphasis on the mining. And what that means for us. Because with Farrowfield, we brought everyone back and then are like, make rivers, make fields, make gardens, make, you know, forests. Does that mean when we get back from this act, we're going to be making mine shafts and carts and setting up our own excavation site? That would be very cool. But the big question mark for me is, what the heck is the third act all about? How? I just cannot seem to wrap my head around what it would be. Nothing's coming to mind. My biggest guess is going to be tech-based stuff. So levers, gears, trinkets, you know, mechanical things, moving objects. I know there's fishing in this game. Zal said there's fishing, but I can't see a whole act based around like fishing. Maybe husbandry. We learn, but that you would think that would be included in the farming. I mean, we already have chickens, so I guess we've already maybe there's not much husbandry in this game. I would have figured there would have been a lot more, and maybe there is. Maybe that's what the third act is all about. And that's what's got me really curious. But with that said, how do they wrap that all around like a big story? The golem and the mining all make sense. The farming and the seed gathering to feed the big tree all makes sense. What is that third element that I really can't seem to think about that's missing from the game? Because even if it is all about the mechanical stuff and the tech stuff, I still don't know how that fits in, and what. So I don't know. I guess I'll just leave it a surprise and not overthink it. But it does have me insanely curious, and that curiosity is freaking killing me. I'm dying in anticipation to figure out what Act 3 is all about. And it is winter right now. It's snowing, or no, it's not snowing, but I like playing snowy games in the winter. It's Christmas tomorrow for me. And there's nothing that tickles my fancy more than playing a snowy game in wintertime, especially on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Sometimes I'll just like fire up Skyrim just on Christmas, just because. I don't know what it is. I love the coziness, getting a coffee, sitting in my PJs, playing a snowy game on Christmas. And this third act is apparently snowy, based off an image on Google. So if I can get there, if I can beat this act tonight, then I can play in the Arctic map on Christmas, and I'm highly anticipating it. Look at that, Johnny. The monsters are fighting each other. They're doing our job for us. Wait, what is that goodie bag? What if that goodie bag is one of the little brothers we're supposed to find? As much as I'd like to watch the show, I think we need a way in here, Johnny. Come on. Get them, boys. Mushrooms all day. I also like the diversity between the monsters in each of the acts so far. Well, hopefully we're gonna fight some Yetis in the third act. You helped me. You saved me. I was just staring at the beautiful shiny stuff when those nasty monsters attacked. My sister's looking for me, but I don't have a sister. Are you sure you don't mean my brother? Hey, did you say shiny? Up there, it's only a bleeding seam of silver. I was so busy quaking my boots to spot it. Boy, get in here, you wolfless warzox. We've got some more silver to mine. Alright, this will up silver production to maximum capacity. Only a couple more nights, and we got ourselves a silver golem. I'd say things are going pretty well over so far, wouldn't you, Johnny? Fantabula, sa. You found my little brother. The feely chickens must have been so scared on their own. I can't thank you enough. I'm sorry about my brothers. They lose all their self-control when they're Varda something sushi, you know? What? When they see something shiny. I have much more Bona Orb for treasure than they do. What? My eye for valuables is absolutely fantabulosa. And only if I had the echo flute, then I could find the very last treasure in these tunnels. An echo flute. Or what did you say? Whatever you say. Now then, Johnny, we found all 3 seams of silver like Malgrog asked. Let's head back and give him the good news. I want this flute thingy. Give me all the flutes. So I wonder if this flute is an optional quest. There's a couple tunnels we haven't been down. Leave me alone. You leave me alone. Ooh, those are some big baddies. So it looks like those just connect back in. And this might be just doing a circle. So I wonder if we explore deep enough if we'll find a loot. I don't know if I want to run around this cave for an hour trying to look for a loot. But I'll give things a quick look over. As long as we're finding spots we haven't been. Oh. That is quite the puzzle. Let's check this out. Speaking of which, I do need to go back to the furrow fields and complete a few. What's the deal? I don't even think I can get up in there. Usually there's something to look at and then something to match. I think, just a guess, we want to move these blocks. No? It looks like that's the start of a staircase, and these are the rests. Can I mine them out? No. Oh. Oh. Oh, would you look at that? So it looks like there's a candle missing. I thought I saw a candle out of place down here. Aha. Easy peasy. Different though. We had mechanics with this one. Moving pieces and levers. So I have a feeling that there'll be a lot more of that stuff later on in the game. Levers, switches, mechanical pieces. So that has to be what the third act's all about. Gears and cogs. Boom. Badass never looks at an explosion. Look how badass he looks. Alright. Anything else in these freaking walls? I think we just circled back around. Nothing. Well, it looks like we're done down here. I mean, there's something about that flute. Maybe he's just telling us about the flute, and we'll actually dig a little bit further when we get, you know, to the golden phase or whatever, or the silver phase, and maybe that's when we find the flute. I think for now, let's head on back up. Let's see what they have to say. So you found the 3 more veins of silver, eh? Good work. I'm sure the others have told you 1 or 2 of the legends surrounding the mine. The truth is nobody knows what's lying in wait below. Oh, maybe the tales of the underground temple are true. Perhaps you'll even be the one who finds it. But we can worry about that later. For now, you should keep an ear out for the miner's next report. I'm sure they'll bring back more silver than ever before. Alright. 380 to go to max level 4. Congratulations, Johnny. You found more silver in the tunnels than I thought you would. But this ain't the time to rest our laurels. There's a list of, as long as me arm, of stuff that needs doing on the silver bar. Actually, there's like 3 things left to do. For starters, how's about getting that swimming pool sorted? Already did it. If you look at the blueprint, you'll see a fun-sized fountain. Done. Yep, nailed it. Don't you worry about it. Of course, we can't have dirty water in the pool. No one wants to swim in muck. We got that sorted out, too. Lovely, lovely, Johnny. The pool's gonna make a proper splash with the biters. But we ain't done just yet. There's a couple important features missing. I probably did it. Ladders. Fountains, done. Terrific work. Now you've got the pool sorted out, the silver bar is really starting to come together. We just need to add the finishing touches and give a poolside area a proper little party. For that, we need 3 deck chairs, 3 dining tables, the cocktail on each, and a sombrella. You see, the deck chairs and the sombrella and the cocktails is what I was struggling with. A couple of prickly pop, and I don't know where to get the prickly pop. A prickly peach in a cask. Oh, I didn't try that. That's right, there's all these different fruits, and I've been putting them on the pans, but I've been forgetting to put them through the juicer. Okay, you want silver flour, we did that. Flower arrangements. We need a gladius seed. If you need a seed or 2, you can find them on the oasis. Okay. Now, do I have any of those cactus? Oh, now we get the deck chair. And the sombrella. Perfect. I thought that was going to be a tier 4 or level 4 unlock. So we can go ahead and make those. Just need, what, 1? And where's our chairs? 3 of these guys. Do I have any cactus left on me? No. Nope, nope, nope. What else did he say I needed to go collect from the oasis? Is there cactus in here? Oh, we need the, gladiolus seed. Okay, let's haul down there and see what we can find. Freaking baddies every time I want to do something. Now, I wonder if you can make like guard towers, like where they attack from, like kind of make like a turret defense, have like archers and stuff. I think that would be really cool. So, we just need to kill cactus plants. Oh, that's kind of weird. Ah. How am I supposed to get that? Freaking without building blocks. Ugh. Are you kidding me? No! Freaking nose is itchy. You know what? I'm just gonna let the top bit float, even though it drives me nuts. I can't even get the freaking thing. Alright, now we just need the seed. Is this... Wait, was I getting something different? That's right, I was. There's cactus and then there's prickly peaches. Shoot. So I'll... Alright. There's some more. Alright, this should be a pretty good haul. We might even get him leveled up here. 65 for me? He's gonna get a boatload. Alright, looks like we got him to his max level. As soon as we go back to town, he should evolve. Good, good, good. We just gotta get that seed. And here we go. Wait. Why didn't I get it? Oh, you gotta hammer it out. I see. I seed. What are those? Corilla lily seed. Give me all the seeds. Now, who would ever want a seed in their drink? Alright, let's head on back. Getting close to an hour here. A couple minutes here. Gotta wrap this up here. Johnny, have you heard? We've collected all the silver we need to turn Goldie Rocks into a silver golem. I'm sure he'll be delighted. Come on, let's get over and give it to him. Silver golem. Pow. Thank you, Johnny. Thank everyone. Me become Silver Golem. Very good. Next, me become Gold Golem. Fill mine with metal. Bring back Gold Rush. But need gold first. It's probably going to be 5k. To become golden, I need maybe 5,000 lumps. Yep. 5,000. We have to send miners... we'd have to send the miners morale through the roof to dig up that much. There's only one thing for it. We have to finish the silver bar. Don't get ahead of yourselves. Don't get ahead of yourselves, Magrog. We ain't found a scrap of gold yet, and we don't even know where to start looking. Hang on there, Babs. Yours air's different, and so is your dancing. Clobber, what's going on? Oh, wait. She does look different. This thing, I found it hanging up in my room, so I thought I might as well try it on. And seeing this a special day for Goldie Rocks, I went and did me hair up too. Babs, you did it for me to celebrate. You so kind, so pretty. Feel strength returning, remember returning. Me remember something. Remember a way to find gold. That's smashing news. If we could get our hands on some gold, it's only a matter of time till we can turn him back into the gold golem. But don't go slacking off on building the bar building, Johnny. We need everyone working flat out if we want to bring the gold rush back. Now that Goldilocks has become silver golem, we got to start going for gold. But that's easier said than done. I'm sure we'll figure something out eventually, though. If anyone else got a favor for you, might as well take care of them first, eh? Look at her. Freaking hilarious. Freaking all those chat bubbles. Might as well just hide my character. It's useless. How do you do that? Ah, whatever. I thought it would have made for a good thumbnail, but I'll figure it out later. It's not even celebration time. We have to finish the bar, then she's gonna do her dancing thing, and then they're gonna have a party, and I'm gonna get tons of good screenshots there, and it should be pretty freaking hilarious. Everyone gathered around here. She'll be up there dancing. Everyone will be screaming and cheering. I thought the Pumpkin Festival was adorable, though. Because this is all about Babs. Babs, 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 Babs. It's a little much. They're... yeah. Everyone's one-track mind here. Mining Babs. Mining Babs. At least with Furrow Field, everyone had the same goal. They were working together. I mean, I guess we are in some ways here. But it was all about the tree, and then the festival was all about the gathering, and everybody participated in that. And they're not just gawking over some girl. So it'll be interesting to see what the celebration looks like in this act. But I really, really loved the one in Furrow Field, Act 1. That was really something special. Anyways, guys, so I think we accomplished a lot in this episode. We got the silver golem finally, and yeah, our bar is pretty much there. All we need to do is make that drink. I'll set that up for the next episode. We'll make the drink, we'll do any side errands that need to be done, and then we'll go explore the cave further and get ourselves a golden golem. But I do feel like we're on the final stretch because they said all we need to do is... like, I don't think there's a third building that we need to make. This is it. Because this one does require golden pieces. I think I built it up a lot earlier than I was supposed to. As you can see, that guy was like, go make a pool. I was like, done. Go make this, done. So, yeah, the last final touches are a few pieces of gold and what we're about to do now with the umbrellas and the chairs. So all we need is them golden lanterns and stuff, and this thing's done. So we'll find the gold, we'll get the gold. This will spark up, it'll boost their morale, and then the gold should start pouring in. And we'll have a golden golem in no time. And then we'll probably have to fight a big boss. And we can head back home with all these new friends. And since we're heading back home, and Zelixor and me will be linking up for multiplayer tomorrow, it might be a good time to just chill out there and maybe do some building and enjoy the Isle of Awakening a little bit before running off to Act 3. But I am dying to see what Act 3 is all about. I'm pretty excited. This game's really good. I'm having a lot of fun still. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye now.